Tim, how did we get here?
Well, we got here because there was a completely illegal constitutional process of passing this redistricting amendment, and Judge Hurley and Tazewell called them out and said this is wrong and you have to stop. And then that caused chaos, not Judge Hurley, but the process that the other side has implemented caused chaos. And the city of Lynchburg doesn't know what to do. Nobody knows what to do. Everybody's winging it, and we need the courts to step up and tell us what to do. And that's why we're here. 90 days means 90 days. If I give you a piece of paper and ask for your vote, and I can't do it until 90 days after January 16th, then that means I can't give you that piece of paper until April 16th. That's it. And they're trying to give that piece of paper to voters on March 6th. And that's why we're here.
Attorney Shockley had a little bit of an issue with the 90-day deal. Did you understand his perspective? What was his perspective from your recollection?
Well, I think their issue is that it's election day, which would be April 21st. Our position is, and it's super clear, it doesn't say anything about election day in the Constitution. It says, when am I handing the paper to the voters? When is that voter submitting their answer? Doesn't matter when it's counted. That's election day, but they're answering the question 45 days into the 90-day blackout window. And that's just unconstitutional. It's illegal. And then there's a rule, like he was saying, the councilman was saying, is that you have to give brochures to voters 90 days before the amendment, and the Democrats suspended that rule illegally and made it effective illegally. They can suspend the rule, but it doesn't go into effect till July 1, but they made it go into effect immediately. And then in there, when we raised that, they're like, oh, there's no harm in that. Anyway, it's an illegal, this whole thing is illegal. And Lynchburg is stepping up, and I'm super thrilled to represent these guys and the council.